Now we're going to go back to the heat. As temperatures rise, experts are issuing a warning about extreme temperatures and your health. Meteorologist Michael Behrens is here to tell us more about the signs to watch for on these hot afternoons. Michael.
That's right, Juliette. If you're out too long in this sweltering heat, you can experience heat rashes or muscle cramps from losing so much fluid through sweat. People can suffer from heat exhaustion, which includes headaches, a racing heart, and a feeling of nausea. An emergency physician tells us that knowing these warning signs and acting quickly is vital before things get even worse.
So you get that person out of the heat into some shade at least, or better yet, to air conditioning, get them rehydrated. And if they resolve their symptoms within 30 minutes, they don't necessarily need to seek medical attention. But if not, they may be progressing toward heat stroke, which is a much more serious condition that we need to avoid. And that's characterized by altered mental status, perhaps confusion, difficulty speaking. And that is a high mortality condition that has mortality rates anywhere from 20 to 60%.
Dr. Uren says people are most at risk of heat-related illness, or young people, especially under 2 years old, and older elderly people. They may have more difficulty regulating their own body temperature. He also says those taking medications for issues like heart failure and high blood pressure have cause to be extra careful in this heat. He went on to explain more about the dangers of heat stroke.
Heat stroke is really defined as a significant elevation of body temperature. People often get confused. That's the hallmark of heat stroke, that people are not themselves. They're confused. They may be speaking incoherently. This is a sign of very elevated body temperature. At that point, they may stop sweating, and it really is an absolute medical emergency. You need to get that person into a cooler space, call 911, and get them to medical attention immediately.
And Dr. Uren says to prevent heat stroke, it's best to avoid outdoor exercise during the midday when it's the hottest outside. He also urges you to take several scheduled breaks and to find shade or a seat, and also to stay hydrated. Certainly some good advice for our hot forecast ahead.